All right, today is Wednesday, May 24th, day 78. I'm going to be heading out of West Virginia into Maryland shortly. Check another state off. I'll leave 9 to go. Old Goat's making plans to get off trail and go home. So, by myself. Gonna keep going north. See how this goes. So, see you guys down the trail. And I'm walking across this footbridge over the Potomac River this morning to get out of West Virginia, leaving Harper's Ferry behind. All right, here we go. Not quite sure how long we follow this river, but for a ways. All right, see you guys down the trail. All right, now we're gonna go down this circular staircase. Get down off this footbridge. Pretty cool. Let's get down the trail. Here's a closer look at the Potomac flowing out of Harper's Ferry. It's a big river. All right, let's get down the trail. All right, this is from on top of the Weaverton Cliffs. Just made the climb up from the Potomac. Pretty nice view up here. All right, let's get back to hiking. All right, here we are in Gathland State Park. Some cool structures. Looks like ruins over there. Huh. All right, let's get down the trail. All right, this is my first view in Maryland. Well, besides the cliffs there. That could have been West Virginia too, I don't know. But White Rocks. Very cool. Little valley down there. A lot of farms. All right, let's get down the trail. Here's a view from the original Washington Monument. Pretty hazy day today. It's been warm. Right, let's go check it out. And now we're crossing I-70 on this footbridge. All right, almost at the shelter. All right, it is Wednesday, May 24th, day 78. I did 22.9 today. 22.9 today. I'm at mile 1049.3, something like that. But Old Goat had to get off trail, and he's gonna fly home tomorrow. So I'm on my own for now, anyway. Gonna keep plugging ahead to see how it feels. I mean, it was always really wonderful to meet up with Old Goat in the next towns that we picked, right? And have zero, relax. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to flow from here. But for now, I'm going to keep hiking. And if that changes and I turn this into a section hike, then so be it. But right now, I'm going to go get some water and have my dinner, lay down and go to sleep. It's a long day. All right, see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, May 25th. Day 79. This will be the last morning video from the AT. I decided it's time to go home. Old Goat's going home. I don't want to be out here by myself. So, gonna make the trek back to Harper's Ferry, connect with Paige, and spend the holiday weekend with Paige. That's the plan anyway. She doesn't know yet. Alright, we'll see everybody down the trail. Okay, here we have a deer on trail. Oh, there's a car coming too. Look at all the deer up here. Hi guys, hi. You guys have a good day. See you down the trail. Here's the Harper's Ferry train station one last time. Gonna take the Mark into Washington, D.C. this morning. And here's the sleepy little town of Harper's Ferry. Last time for now. All right, see you guys down the trail. All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is kind of the wrap up for day 79, kind of. So day 78 was the last positive step forward on the trail. Our journey ended at mile 1049.3. When I got to the camp that night, I really decided that the best thing for me to do was to come home and support Old Goat. That was where our journey was going right now. Some things have to happen. I'm not going to go into it, but if everything turns out like I hope and pray it will, positively, I'm not saying I won't go back this year and maybe do some of the most northern terminus, right? Do New Hampshire, get to the Whites, and then do Mount Moosilauke, the Mahasik. Boy, I can't even say that. What is that notch? I forgot. Anyway, 100 Mile Wilderness, and then summit Mount Katahdin. I do have two really close hikers that want me to come back and help them, but that's not on the table right now. And if in the near future it is, I certainly will do some videos and let people know. So I just want to do some wrap up here. I did some stats on our journey, and Old Goat is here. I will turn it over to him in a minute, but he is here with me. So we're all good. Go. We're all good?
We're all good.
Okay. So as I said, made it 1,049.3 miles in 78 days. So that averages out to 13.45 miles per day, but that does include the 13 zeros that we took. Oh, Goat, were those zeros important?
Oh my, yes. They were very important.
And didn't we have fun on those zeros?
Mentally and physically. Yes.
So
very important.
I've said before in these recordings just how difficult it is to move yourself down this trail. For those of you that are, I don't think anybody watching this channel may have hiked it before. I do have some people that I don't know that are planning on hiking. I'm 65 years old and relatively good health. Nothing ailing me. But
he's an Iron Man.
But moving yourself down that trail is, you really have to get in this way. It took me 2 months to get trail legs. 2 months before I could walk up a decent incline without using my trekking poles, just to kind of give you some idea. And then the rocks and tree roots. I've already talked about how many things I kick, and I miss 90+% of them, but when you kick them, they hurt. I've already lost one big toenail on the right. I think I'm gonna lose 2 more toenails on my right foot. We'll see, but I think so. Feet are really important. My right big toe is cracked from, you try and keep them dry. As soon as you get into camp, you take your boots, shoes off, take your socks off, put your camp shoes on. Mine happen to be Bedrock sandals, which are awesome. But you have to take care of your feet, because it'll be a while before my feet are back to pre-trail. How are your feet, Old Goat? How did they fare?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I had dry shoes.
You switched the shoes before I did.
Yeah, and that made a huge difference.
So a mistake I made was I had dry waterproof boots.
But they're waterproof both ways then.
Yeah, they're waterproof both ways. So most days I had wet feet, whether it was from water or sweat, right? So they don't let the sweat go out. As soon as I changed to the trail runners, oh my God, what a difference. My feet stayed dry.
You can walk them dry.
Yeah, you can walk them dry. If it rains, obviously you step in water, they get wet, but you can walk them dry. Your feet, if you're just walking normally, the sweat evaporates and they stay dry. So that was all cool. But just let you know about that. So given that the trail is 2195.1, and that's in the book, you can argue what is that actual mileage. It's just under 2,200 miles. At the pace that Old Goat and I were doing, we would have been finished on August 19th. And I think that we could have even beat that date, because we were doing 25 miles a day, and Old Goat was participating. He was certainly supporting my efforts in doing those 25 miles a day. So the middle part, right, going through Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, I like to think I could have kept up that 20 plus mile a day outing. We got to take zeros, so I'm still considering zeros. But once you get to the the mountains, the Green Mountains, the White Mountains, certainly you're not doing 25 miles a day. So, but I think we could have beat that August 19th. Not to be seen right now. It took us. We were doing 8s, 10s, 12s. We did get some 14s, 15s in early.
Oh yeah.
Right, but
those early ones were tough. Too,
yeah.
Because we weren't ready for that yet.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And why did we do the approach trail?
Yeah. Consider not doing the stairs anyway. Wow. We didn't even make it. We didn't make it to Springer Mountain that first day.
No.
There's no way we could have. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as I said, 13 0 days, and I'll probably chart and track all this just to see what it looks like, but that's not for today's video. So what it worked out to with 13 zeros and the miles that we did, it was averaged out to every 80.72 miles we did a zero. That's not bad. I mean, now we at the point we were at when we got off trail, we were planning to do one every 100, 120 miles, right? It was every 5 to 6 days, and at 20 to 25 miles a day, that's how far you got. So that would have worked, that would have worked perfect. Right, Uncle?
Yes, absolutely. We had the timing down really well.
Right.
It was really quite functional the way we were going.
All right. So that's what it is. This has now turned into a section hike. A hell of a section we got done to begin with. And like I said, I'm not planning on going back this year, but if everything turns out as we hope and pray, I wouldn't be surprised if I go back and do New Hampshire and Maine, because I'll have help. The two hikers that I mentioned, one of them has a car. So, and it's a husband-wife team, and she plans on slack packing. Aileron is his hiker name. Snickers is hers. I could help them, and they could certainly help me. So, but that, again, that's not on the table right now. That's where we're at. That's where we're going to finish it right now. And anybody who's thinking about going and hiking the Appalachian Trail, I probably could have done some power lifts with my legs, some power squats. I don't know, whatever they call those, where you put the barbells on the floor and you just use your legs to power lift.
Yeah, I'm not sure that much helps. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
There's no replacing hiking 8, 9, 10 hours a day up mountains with a 30-pound pack. You just can't replicate that in a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
true.
Not going to hurt any to do some powerlifting, but yeah.
And the other thing I would say is, Old Goat and I went into the trail with very different body types. I was probably 25 pounds overweight. Optimally, that's arguable, 20, 25 pounds. I didn't I'm active, play basketball, walk a lot of places. I mean, I'm certainly not a couch potato. Old Goat worked out 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So he had a body type that had hardly any fat. And I fared much better early on than Old Goat did because my body had reserves, to keep it going.
And I was replicating your eating pattern, which I should not have done.
Yes.
I should have kept with my eating pattern, which would have done more
would have
calories.
helped. Certainly would have helped. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's not unreasonable to think it won't benefit you to put some weight on.
Yes.
Because I haven't weighed myself yet. I got to be down 25 pounds. I mean, I've been eating everything. So I spent the weekend with Paige, Memorial Day weekend, and I ate like heck. And I didn't really gain it. Well, again, haven't been weighing myself, but my body.
I have been, and I have not gained my weight back in an ounce. So, and I'm down right now 15 pounds.
Okay.
So, and I was not overweight to start with. So.
So, in closing, from my perspective, I couldn't have had a better adventure. I couldn't have had more fun. Was it work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It
Hell
was
yeah!
an adventure. It wasn't a Disneyland ride.
No. Again, and I've canoed in the Boundary Waters for over 4 decades. Not so much lately, but certainly I'm not foreign to working hard and setting up a tent, somewhere. But the thing about canoes is they carry all the weight. You just got to portage them from one lake to another. So this was certainly an adventure that I had not done before. But I just want to thank everybody for watching, for commenting, for thumbs up. And maybe the last thing that I'll close with is, what did I learn on the trail? Well, obviously it's nice to be able to still do something that is this physical. That was good. But what I really learned was the kindness that people have. I can't express the trail angels, the trail magic, the other hikers. I met so many great hikers. And as I was getting off trail to come home and support Old Goat, to a T, every one of them that I was hiking around asked me to stay. And that's just so heartwarming. Again, some people I have their phone numbers, most I don't. But I'll never forget any of them. It was what made the trail possible, really.
Really restores your faith in humanity. Everybody was just so kind and caring, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience.
All right. Thank you. That's it. Anything else will go?
Nope.
All right.
That'll do it.
This will be the last vlog for now. Hope everybody has a great summer, and I'm hoping to see you down the trail.